Hi, welcome back in the channel. Today is the bass day, so I'm gonna show you my bass tone, my bass reamp, my bass mixing, everything about bass. So first of all, about mixing, use your ear, because I use my ear, and try to not copy my settings because it wouldn't help you. I suggest always to try to use your ear, and I will explain how I process things out. I will explain my method. I don't want to tell you use this gain reduction, this use this value, never. So go on, just listen to the project I have here. Is always pretty the same project. Sorry for this, but it's a good project to show the things out. So let's hear the bass in the mix. I have okay, let's see. Okay, first of all, for the DI I used Impact Studios. I've just bought nuclear bass from Impact Studios of Buster Hodeholm, of Vejarta, Humanity's Last Breath, and many others. You know who he is. I like it. I am using only the DI signal. It is perfect for low tunings, of course. And for the reamp, I use Parallax from Neural DSP, of course. It allows me to divide the bass signal into 3 bands that I can control separately. I have the lows, so we can hear. So clean lows. We have compression of the low ends, low pass, low level, so we can adjust as you want. The mids, mid drive and mid level. The drive, I don't use so much drive on the mids because I like when I can hear the string noise, and this is the perfect spot in the frequencies. Let's hear. Okay, I lose clarity in the strings, so I like it almost on 40, something like that. And then high distortion. high drive and as the low high pass and high level, so I can move this where I want. Can I? Okay. Here the drive is pretty high because we need the grid, we need a bright distortion. So all together. Then equalization, EQ, I always use it, and cabinet section. I use a dynamics and a ribbon. I'm not a bass player, so I don't know exactly how mic sounds better for the bass tone. I'm using my ear, so I like these settings. Okay, then EQ. You can EQ in front of the parallax, before of the parallax, so you will EQing the DI signal directly. Sometimes I do it maybe with other libraries. I like the equalization of the DI signal of Impact Studio, so I will EQ after the parallax. This is dynamic, only to control the lows, the low peaks. The important frequency, this one is noise reduction. Okay, for the EQ, I will suggest to use your ear, of course, but not to mix always in solo. I really recommend to maybe you can make some EQ moves in solo and then listen with the rest of the context, the rest of the mix, and try to hear what is going on, what you want to maybe remove some frequencies. So maybe without the guitars it can help to have a better listen. So because something will be more clear when you listen it in the full context. So not EQ always in solo. This is my suggestion. So okay, we got some EQ, and then I'm going in a group. I have another EQ moves. Okay, this one. So noise, resonant frequencies in that area, compression. I want the bass to be consistent, so I apply a compression that makes all the peaks, all the notes sounds at the same level. Pretty aggressive in this project. I often compress a little less. So and then a compressor that it's a sidechain with the kick. So when the kick hits, the compression will work. Let's hear in with the drums. Okay, for the sidechain, you will choose a signal here with the kicks, the kick of the drum, and attack more fast, super fast. Release a cool trick that how to find the release that you want in this in the sidechain is this one. You listen with drum and bass and try to exaggerate the threshold so you can hear the exaggeration of the sidechain. Okay, exaggerating the sidechain, you will hear how it works. And you can hear clearly how the release affect the sound. And then you will return on the threshold that you need. For sidechain, I always use 3 or 4 dBs of gain reduction. So obviously it helps the kick to be more in your face, more punchy, and blah blah blah. Okay, the last thing is a limiter. Why? As I said, I want the bass to be consistent, so I don't want the bass to have peaks. I often hear bass that has too many peaks, maybe with the slap, and sometimes I don't enjoy it so much. So try to listen with drums. My peaks comes from the kick. So I want the bass to be only to have a body of frequencies that stay there, stay controlled, and there. With the limiter, I find a spot where the peaks of the bass are in a small region. It helps me to have a consistent bass, consistent frequencies, flat, but in my opinion is not the right term in this case, but it could work. So that's it. Let's hear in another. So that's it. Any question, and I will answer in the comments, and that's it. Bye.